Well, Bell's Women's Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Dubai for Thursday, October 8th, 2020, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Universal's Jurassic World Dominion has been delayed to June 10, 2022, director Colin Trevorrow announced on Twitter. The film, which acts as the third entry in the Jurassic World trilogy, stars Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard and was set to hit theaters on June 11, 2021. Trevorrow said on Tuesday alongside a poster for Jurassic World Dominion, "For the past 3 months, I've worked with an extraordinary cast and crew on a film we can't wait to share with the world. Even though we've had to wait a little bit longer, it's all be worthwhile. Let's stay healthy and take care of each other until then." The new poster features the franchise's signature logo placed inside amber, a reference to the original Jurassic Park film from 1993. Production on Jurassic World Dominion was shut down in March due to the COVID-19 pandemic. Production was then restarted in the summer in the United Kingdom. Jurassic Park stars Jeff Goldblum, Laura Dern, and Sam Neill will star in Jurassic World Dominion alongside Pratt and Howard. Netflix is giving a glimpse of the new film, The Prom. The streaming service shared the first look photos from the musical comedy Wednesday featuring Meryl Streep, James Corden, Nicole Kidman, and Keegan-Michael Key. The Prom is based on Matthew Stillard's Broadway musical of the same name. The story follows 4 Broadway actors as they travel to a conservative Indiana town to help a lesbian student banned from bringing her girlfriend to the prom. Ryan Murphy directed the film adaptation, which stars Streep, Corden, Kidman, and Andrew Rannells as the 4 actors, Emma, Dee Dee, Barry, and Trent, and Joanne Pellman and Ariana DeBose as the student Emma and her girlfriend Alyssa. The first look photos show Corden, Kidman, Midler, and Keegan-Michael Key share a moment. Streep and Corden singing while standing on a table, and Pellman and DeBose at prom. The film also stars Kerry Washington. Murphy said in an interview with The Hollywood Reporter that his adaptation is about 25% different from the Broadway version. He celebrated the musical's pure joy. He says, "When I saw it, it was so joyful, and it was so optimistic, and it was fun, and yet it had something to say." The Prom premieres December 11th on Netflix. Jerry Seinfeld discussed performing stand-up, his new book, in the COVID-19 pandemic while appearing on The Late Show. The comedian on Tuesday explained to host James Corden how the pandemic is a unique experience that won't be understandable to those who haven't lived through it, compared it to how kids would ask their parents about World War II. Seinfeld says, "It's really like the whole planet's getting detention. And when you get out of detention, you're really going to see things a little differently. Hopefully you're going to learn to appreciate a little better. That's what we have to do, but we probably won't." Seinfeld had recently released a new book entitled Is This Anything that features some of his favorite stand-up material and gives insight into writing stand-up comedy. Seinfeld said about the book's title, "It's this anything is what you say before you try a little bit out on another comedian. I've been saying that my whole life." He continued, "This book is everything I've done with my life. That's my whole life in a book." Seinfeld, when asked if he still enjoys stand-up, compared himself to an old surfer. He says, "I think I'm one of those old surfers, those old guys that just still paddles out every day and nobody even knows that they're doing it. But it's like they have to do it, and it's just part of the day and part of the deal." Seinfeld concluded, "That's why I do. I really live off of it. It's a beautiful, natural, and energetic thing." Netflix is giving a glimpse of Anya Chalotra in The Witcher Season 2. The streaming service shared first look photos from the season Wednesday featuring Chalotra as Yennefer of Vandenberg. One of the photos shows Yennefer with toused hair and blood on her cheeks, while another depicts her bound in ropes and with a chain on her wrist. Netflix captioned the post, "She used her full might and the battlefield burned, then she vanished from sight, but Yen will return." Netflix shared photos Monday of Henry Cavill sporting his new armor as Geralt of Rivia. The company released photos of Freya Allen as Ciri on Tuesday. Netflix captioned the post, "She gave tearful goodbyes on a most violent night. Now this child of surprises is prepared to fight." The Witcher is based on the Witcher Saga book series by Andrzej Sapkowski, which was previously adapted as a video game series. The TV series is created by Laura Schmidt-Hirsch and co-stars Joey Bately. Basil Ensign-Benz will replace Phil Rasselman as Isiakel in Season 2. Production in Season 2 was shut down in March due to the COVID-19 pandemic, but resumed in August in the United Kingdom. Season 2 is expected to premiere in mid-2021. Netflix is also developing The Witcher Blood Origin, a live-action prequel series to The Witcher, and The Witcher Nightmare of the Wolf, an animated series. The Supermodels, a new docuseries featuring Naomi Campbell, Cindy Crawford, Linda Evangelista, and Chrissy Turlington, is coming to Apple TV. The series will feature new interviews with Campbell, Crawford, Evangelista, and Turlington as it revisits the foursome's iconic modeling careers and impact on the 90s fashion scene. The Supermodels begins with Campbell, Crawford, Evangelista, and Turlington's rise to fame in New York in the 1980s. The show explores the foursome's unprecedented influence that transcended the fashion industry. A press release reads, "As the fashion industry continues to redefine itself and women's role within it, this is the ultimate story of power and how 4 women came together to claim it, paving the way for those to follow." The Supermodels hails from Imagine Documentaries and will be directed and executive produced by Barbara Copel. Campbell, Crawford, Evangelista, and Turlington will be co-executive produced by Brian Grazer and Ron Howard. Campbell, Crawford, Evangelista, and Turlington celebrated the project Tuesday on Instagram. A High School Musical, the musical holiday special, is coming to Disney Plus in December. The streaming service said in a press release Wednesday that High School Musical, the holiday special, will premiere December 11th. The 45-minute special features High School Musical, the series starring Olivia Rodrigo, Joshua Bassett, Mark Cornett, Sophia Weil, Larry Sepulveda, Julia Lester, Daria Renee, Frankie Rodriguez, Joseph Riani, Mark St. Croix, and Kate Renders. The cast members will perform holiday favorites and share childhood holiday memories. In addition, the special will feature a sneak peek performance from High School Musical, the musical series, Season 2. Bassett will perform an acoustic version of a song he wrote for Season 2. Series creator Tim Federle, who will direct and executive produce the special, said, "The holidays remind us of the universal importance of family and loved ones. The cast of High School Musical, the series, is in its own kind of family, and we are delighted to have the opportunity to share their favorite holiday music and traditions with our viewers. High School Musical, the holiday special, the soundtrack, an album featuring holiday songs performed by the cast in the special will be released November 20th on all major music services and streaming performances. High School Musical, the series, is based on the Disney Channel's High School Musical film series. The show premiered on Disney Plus in November 2019 and follows a group of new students at East High School. Disney Plus said in February that the East High students will tackle a production of Beauty and the Beast in Season 2. The original High School Musical movie stars Zac Efron, Vanessa Hudgens, and Ashley Tisdale. Tisdale announced in September that she's expecting her first child with her husband, Christopher French. Beverly Hills 90210 alum Brian Austin Green was eliminated from The Masked Singer on Wednesday night. He was dressed as a giraffe for the show. Tori Spelling tweeted after Green's fate was revealed, "OMG, with BAG Pod, it was you. While my dreams do come true. You're amazing. Donna and David forever, and now Unicorn and Giraffe forever on The Masked Singer, his Tori. Love you. Hashtag Giraffe Mask. Hashtag Unicorn Mask." Green and Spelling played high school sweethearts and later married couple David and Donna Silver on 90210. Spelling competed as the Unicorn in The Masked Singer in Season 1 of last year. King John, Jay McCarthy, Nicole Schlesinger, and Robin Thicke are the program's judges, and Nick Cannon is the host. Rapper Busta Rhymes was the first disguised celebrity to get the boot this week. Last week, actor Mickey Rourke took himself out of the competition. The Foo Fighters, Miley Cyrus, Dave Matthews, and The Roots, and more are set to perform during the virtual hashtag SOS Fest to bring awareness to the Save Our Stages Act, which is currently before Congress, and to raise money for independent venues affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. The music festival will take place October 16th to the 18th and will stream on the official YouTube page for the National Independent Venues Association, or NIVA. Reggie Watts of the Late Late Show fame is hosting while YouTube is producing the event. YG, Finesse, Brittany Howard, Phoebe Bridges, G-Eazy, Brothers Osborne, Jason Mraz, Chelsea Ballerini, Little Big Town, Marshmello and Demi Lovato, Macklemore, Major Lazer, Reba McEntire, Rise Against, Portugal, The Man, Adam Metzler, Alec Benjamin, B. Miller, Black Pumas, Cautious K, Dylan Francis, Dizzy Faye, Gus Dapperton, J.P. Max, Leon Bridges, The Lumineers, Monica, Nathaniel Ratliff, the Revivalists, and Sebastian Yatra are set to perform. The virtual performances will be taking place at independent venues located across the U.S. Neva said on YouTube, 90% of independent music venues are on the verge of closing forever if they do not receive funding in the next few months. We launched the Emergency Relief Fund to raise money so these venues don't go away. Morgan Wallen apologized in the video Wednesday after Saturday Night Live canceled his upcoming performance. The 27-year-old country music singer spoke out on Instagram after SNL nixed his Saturday performance due to him breaking COVID-19 protocols. Wallen says, "I got a call from the show letting me know I would no longer be able to play. I'm not positive for COVID, but my actions this past weekend were pretty short-sighted and obviously affected my long-term goals and dreams." A TikTok video over the past weekend showed Wallen partying without a mask at a bar and house party in Alabama. Wallen said Wednesday, "I respect the show's decision because I know I put them in jeopardy and I take ownership for this. I'd like to apologize to SNL, to my fans, to my team for bringing me these opportunities, and I let them down." Wallen says he realized he has some growing up to do and will step away from the spotlight to focus on himself. The singer says, "I think I just lost myself a little bit. I tried to find joy in the wrong places, and I don't know, it's left me with less joy, so I'm going to try to work on that." He added, "I wish I could have made country music and my fans proud this Saturday, but I respect the decision once again." Wallen says SNL creator Lorne Michaels gave him a lot of encouragement and said they would find a time to make it up. Fellow country artist Miranda Lambert, Hardy, and Little Big Town's Kimberly Schlappman voiced their support for Wallen in the comments. Lambert wrote, "You're a sweetheart. We got you." Hardy added, "Love you, bud. I'm proud of you." And Schlappman says, "You are precious. Your humility is outstanding. We love you." Wallen has released his debut studio album, If I Know Me, in 2018. He is known for the singles Up Down with Florida Georgia Line, Whiskey Glasses, Chasing You, and 7 Summers. And as your entertainment report for Thursday, October 8th, 2020, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo, that's RAYMELO, on Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.